what happened. Round 15 of the FIA Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Sweden at Uddevalla. MX2 race 1, championship leader Kai de Wolf tucked neatly to the inside, but it was Simon Langenfelder who crossed the Vauxhall shot line for the 6th time. But it was the 96 of Lucas Koenen who emerged in second. Top of your screen, watch this. Championship leader de Wolf ran out of real estate, went off track, had to rejoin right towards the back of the pack, but it was Langenfelder who led from Lucas Koenen. Sascha Koenen there in third. Bottom of the hill here in the valley. Mikkel Hart making his move on Sascha Koenen to move into third place. And just behind him his teammate Camden McClellan, but on lap 2, Koenen found his way past the 5.16 of Langenfelder, and from there he was never headed. Adamo on the charge, found his way past McClellan, and then Sascha Koenen as he moved up into 4th. This was also on lap 2. The Italian won race 2 here last year, so clearly feeling very good on this type of dirt. Unlike de Wolf, who had 2 more crashes during the race before he sorted things out. The 11 of Hart then, halfway into the race, moved into second with this move on Simon Langenfelder. De Wolf eventually made his move on Racialis and Elsinger in the closing stages to move into 7th, which is where he would stay. But it was all about Lucas Koenen winning race 1, his 10th win of the season from Mikkel Harp and Simon Langenfelder. Confirmation of the result then, Lucas Koenen winning from Harp, Langenfelder, Adamo, Everts, McLennan, de Wolf only picking up 7th, losing valuable championship points to Koenen. And then we had Elsinger, Racialis, Koenen, Braceras, Chambers, Wolford, Martinez, and the rest. Briggs picking up the final point. MX2 race 2, a slow start once again over on the far side for the number 74 as he tucked to the inside. Once again Langenfelder over the Vauxhall shot line, 7 in the season now for the Red Bull Gas rider. Once again Lucas Koenen there in second, Adamo, Everts and Sascha Koenen, and just behind them the number 74, just behind the 11, but a little bit of a mishap there for de Wolf. Cost him a couple of positions. As quickly as he got into second with a pass on Lucas Koenen, Adamo made that mistake, allowing the Belgian back through. And then, from out of nowhere, de Wolf started to make progress. He went around the outside of the 11 of Harp to move into 5th place. And at a similar point of the race, lap 3, this time, Koenen found his way past Langenfelder to take over the lead once more. A close call there between Everts and de Wolf as they battled over 4th. Bottom right corner of your screen, this was Adamo going past Langenfelder to move into 3rd place. That was around lap 7, lap 8. Then eventually got his way into 2nd. Then Adamo's teammate, number 72, Liam Everts, came under pressure from the number 74. De Wolf went through to 4th. Liam Everts came home in 5th, but back-to-back wins here in Sweden for Lucas Koenen. Adamo was 2nd, Langenfelder 3rd. De Wolf 4th. Liam Everts came home in 5th place. Of course, that meant the overall classification then belonged to Lucas Koenen. 2 wins out of 2 for the perfect day here. Adamo 2nd overall with a 4th and a 2nd. Langenfelder with 2 thirds. And for Husqvarna, only their 2nd Grand Prix victory in Sweden since 1961. Bill Nilsson was the first ever winner. Championship lead though, de Wolf was 65 points clear. Lucas Koenen now 49 behind de Wolf. Langenfelder 23 behind Lucas Koenen.
It was a good weekend. I needed it to bounce back, and I did it. So it was perfect. 1 or 2 motos, just was riding smooth out there, and had a lot of fun on the track, let's say. So yeah, was better than yesterday. So positive. Now we keep on building for Netherlands, and we'll see you guys there.
Race 1, over on the far side, gate number 2, Jeffrey Hurlings getting squeezed to the inside as the 2 Kawasaki's of Fevre and Seward duked it out for the Vauxhall shot, but it was Fevre who briefly nicked it for the 3rd time this year. But as they ran each other wide, Isaac Gifting of Sweden took over the lead as Hurlings got bounced off track by an out-of-control Tim Geiser, who got cross-rutted heading into the turn. Geiser emerged in 3rd, but was pushed back to 4th as Prado, who started around about 7th or 8th, quickly made his way past Calvin Verlanderen to move into 5th on the opening lap. On lap 4 though, Seawer got the better of Gifting to move into the lead. Geiser ran the outside of Fevre to move into 3rd. He then went after Gifting. as Prado started to close in. Gifting lost second to Geiser after a mistake heading up towards the Liqui-Moly jump. Geiser now into second place, and Prado gaining fast. Two passes in quick succession, this one downhill of Romain Febvre as he moved into fourth place. And then here, as he found his way past Gifting to move into third. Geiser tried down the inside. He and Siwa bumped as Geiser took over the lead. And Siwa then came under attack quickly from Prado, who moved into second and then swiftly into the lead with this brave move down the inside of Geiser. That was on lap 13 of 19. Romain Febvre around the outside of Siwa to take over third with about 6 laps to go. Hurlings eventually carved his way from outside the top 15 into 5th, but his attempt on Siwa for 4th on the final lap just fell short. The KTM rider just stalling momentarily. Prado taking his 13th career race win and his 90th career victory in race 1 from Geiser and Febvre. Full results then: Prado, Geiser, Febvre, Siwa, Hurlings 5, Valana 6, Gifting 7, Panzer 8, and then running out the top 10, Koldenhoff and Guillot. MXGP Race 2, this time it was Glenn Koldenhoff from the middle of the gate on that Fantic Factory racing machine who grabbed his second foxhole shot. Hurlings tried to tiptoe around the inside, but it was Prado who led going into turn 2 from an inspired Isaac Gifting, who was there in second place. Hurlings in third, Tonedale fourth briefly before Koldenhoff came through. Geiser just there in the background as well, in 5th or 6th place. Hurlings quickly into second. A mistake here for Koldenhoff cost him 3 positions. He emerged in 6th place as Tonedale went through. Tonedale was having the ride of his life as well. He was in 4th for 2 or 3 laps early on before Valana came through. And then Romain Febvre. Eventually, the 17 would fade to 18th place. Isaac Gifting, he had to yield to the number 10 of Calvin Valana, who moved briefly into 4th. Febvre up to 5th as he found his way past the Swede. And then at the end of pit lane, on lap 13, Febvre found his way past Calvin Valana to move into 4th. That's where he would finish. Valana would take 5th ahead of Koldenhoff in 6th. Back-to-back wins. Race win number 14 for Jorge Prado as he wins for the first time on Swedish soil. The Red Bull Gas rider going 1-1 for his 46th career victory. 90 podiums now for the Spaniard. Geiser second overall with a 2nd and 3rd. Hurlings 3rd with a 5-2. And Geiser now 17 points clear of Prado, who closes in on the Slovenian. Hurlings 31 further back, 48 off of the lead in what was an enthralling Swedish Grand Prix here at Uddevalla. All eyes now on Arnhem in the Netherlands in 1 week's time. Prado, Geiser, Hurlings, your overall. Geiser continues to lead.
Yeah, it was a great weekend for me. I knew I had to be right on my 100% to get overall here, and that's what I did. I made it tough in that first moto with a very bad start, but second moto I managed to get out of the gate in a good way and brake hard into the first corner. Good opening laps and then managing the moto. Track was very tough. We were running on a good pace, so super happy.